Goodman, and I chose Paradise by Toni Morrison. It's an extremely involved book. Ms. Morrison is one of the only, actually she's the only Nobel laureate that's still alive in our country. And Paradise is the tale of women who more or less steal away kind of in the woods of a community to do some healing. But what is interesting is how the outside community more or less perceives the women and what kind of tales they make up in their mind that the women are doing while they're kind of stealing away to safety. Morrison says she wrote the book after hearing about some women that were slaughtered in a community, and her representation of that in the book is really, really, really fascinating. So I'm just going to read the first passage of the book so that you can kind of get a feel for it. So here it is. They shoot the white girl first. With the rest, they can take their time. No need to hurry out here. There are 17 miles from the town, which has 90 miles between it and any other. Hiding places will be plentiful in the covenant, but there is time, and the day has just begun. They are 9. Over twice the number of women they are obliged to stampede or kill, and they have paraphernalia for either requirement: rope, a palm leaf cross, handcuffs, mace, and sunglasses, along with clean, handsome guns. They have never been this deep in the covenant. Some of them have parked Chevrolets near his porch to pick up a string of peppers, or have gone in the kitchen for a gallon of barbecue sauce. But only few have seen the halls, the chapel, the schoolroom, and the bedrooms. Now they all will. And at least they will all see the cellar and expose its filth to the light that will soon scour the Oklahoma sky. Meantime, they are all startled by the clothes they are wearing, suddenly aware of being ill-dressed. For the dawn of July, how could they have guessed the cold that is inside this place? Their t-shirts, work shirts, and dashikis soak up cold like fever. Those who have worn work shoes are unnerved by the thunder of their steps on marble floors, those pro-kids by the silence. Then there is the grandeur. Only 2 are wearing ties seem to belong here, and one by one each is reminded that before it was a covenant, this house was an embezzler's folly, a mansion where bisque and rose-toned floors seed into the teak ones. Into glass holds yesterday's light, and the patterned walls that were stripped and whitewashed 50 years ago. The ornate bathroom fixtures which sickened the nuns were replaced with good plain spigots, but princely tubs and sinks which could be inexpensively removed remained coolly corrupt. The embezzler's joy that could be demolished was particularly in the dining room, which the nuns converted to a schoolroom, where the steel Arapaho girls once sat and learned to forget. Whew, the language is beautiful in the book. And one of the things that Toni Morrison learns how to do, as you can see from the first passage, is that she mentions race one time and then never again. So one of the fun things to do in the book is just to read it and try to figure out who is what, if that's something that you even want to do. Because a lot of people can just read it without the oppression of trying to figure out what nationality someone is, and just can really soak up the story for what it is, devoid of all of those details. So Paradise also lets you kind of discover who Paradise is for and who it isn't. Explores women, race, everything. It's extremely good book.